let's see who's on poll before we log in. It was Zmog. Alright, so, welcome everybody to Auto Club. Nexus, who's your pick to win?
No.
Alright,
I'm gonna go with Jaw, because Jaw's pretty much the easy pick.
that is true. Is there green? Looks like it's Zmog leading right now, with CJ behind him, and Dirty Boy as well up there. Just a reminder, it is low draft tonight, so it should be pretty boring race. No. Oh, someone's in the wall. Who's the... Oh, it's KD. KD, everyone's favorite friend after last week, now in third. CJ fourth, Brett running him fifth. Had a TJ? Yeah, that's TJ in the 24. I'm always used to open the 24, bro.
Oh, 4 wide.
Where? Oh, they are 4 wide, aren't they? Yeah, that just happens
They were
sometimes.
They were 4 wide. Arrow sent it up the inside.
TJ and Brendan are pushing him. Now they pull out a line, try to get past him. It's like they're all going to be getting past H-Wix, though. He's stuck on the outside. Oh, and Arrow sent him up there. He just punted him. It's like he was playing golf. As up front, we got to move for the lead. Dirty Boy taken to the inside of Zmog. They're all abandoning him, too. Trying to get that inside. Oh, CJ drifting up. Lets him in.
And stops right in front of the 38.
Can't imagine that'll make Brett too happy. After he was eliminated from...
Dirty Boy. Oh, we got Zmog's down to the inside of
Dirty Boy.
Mr. KD.
Back at it again.
He might be going down to the inside of Dirty Boy, too.
Not quite there, but is going to try to send it on KD. To ride from CJ's front bumper to get a good look at all this going on. Good battle for the front up here, I gotta say. Watching KD earlier the week.
Oh, someone's loose. Dawson, I think, lost it.
CJ,
He was
who?
47. Dawson. Dawson was on the apron. That was close. Surprisingly. And
yeah, Freedom isn't dead last now.
Freedom is. But as a little bit of trivia, that 47 car is a throwback to Ward Burton, who drove the 27 truck in 2012 in, I believe, his final NASCAR National Series start. So he is running a throwback tonight, and I think it's a pretty good throwback, if you ask me. Very obscure throwback. So.
I mean, what I think he could have done is that would have been equally good as thrown it in the trash and picked something else, but
anyways,
each their own.
Dirty Boy Jackson still leads.
To Zmog, CJ now in fourth. He's on the high side, so I predict him might lose on the spot. No, he keeps it in front of Brett. Good clean racing up at the front. They're all just trying to break apart here. Oh, Brett all the way on the apron. I gotta
You might want to be careful. You might want to be careful doing that, because it's very
contact.
easy. Oh, there they go.
Brett into Arrow.
Around.
I doubt it'll be a caution.
Kept it straight. He's out of the wall. He's going back on the track now, but he's going to lose a lot of time.
Great save by Arrow, but killing his championship hopes right there. First round of the round of 8. Next week's the elimination. This is at Bristol, so he's better hoping for a caution soon, so he doesn't have to run everyone over like KD did.
Yeah. There is one good thing about not having stages, though, is the fact that you will not be screwed if you get taken out in the first couple laps if by points, but if there's no caution,
Also,
that might
fun
be a
fact,
little bit
stages
different.
suck. As Zemo got
Yeah.
by KD again, and now CJ's looking to make a move as KD's going under all
Oh,
of them.
KD sends CJ. Now,
So,
something I realized whenever the in the truck race, I'm not sure if the cup cars are the same or if they're a little bit different. The draft here is so powerful that you can be on any line and you'll still get the preferred. You'll still get the position.
well, with the Cup cars, they're using the low draft package, so I imagine it'll be slightly worse for them, but they're all still keeping together, so it's still obviously working.
We have battle for the lead. Zemo going past Zemo.
Zemo going
Dirty
past
boy.
Zemo.
Zemo going past it. Oh, but
Right on
Dirty Boy's
board
going for the
KD's
crossover.
KD having a perfect view of this battle right now.
It's a very good battle between two cars with sponsors that sell bacon.
True. Also, two of our championship favorites, most likely Dirty Boy and Zemo, are probably going to be the ones racing for a championship at Homestead as the favorites.
Homestead.
Yeah, this season it's
I thought it was-
Homestead.
I thought it was Atlanta.
No.
Somebody told me Atlanta.
Well, you were lied to.
Dang.
It's
I
Homestead.
might not win. I might not win the title anyway. Damn.
Oh, Dirty Boy getting trained by the outside. He's going to sneak into
Yeah.
third. As BKR now is caught back up. BKR has
He
the
was
interesting
dead-
strategy of always starting in the back so that he
But
can
yet
get that
always
first
finding
pit
himself.
stall. Which has barely ever worked for him, might I add.
Yeah, I don't know why he still does it.
He just wants that first pit stall. The one guy I'd be concerned about racing up here is Brett. He missed the playoffs, and he's just kind of trying to get that first one, I think, now. And just giving no F's about who he has to take out to do it.
That's bad for the drivers, but for us, it's great. I
Yeah.
personally love seeing people battle. And they're about to be a three-wide battle for the lead, maybe.
Coming
Zemo
off the
on the
corner,
high
they are
side.
3 wide.
BKR on the inside, KD
KD
in
with
the
the
middle.
advantage. He led that lap.
BKR falls back in the line, and he's going to go up the inside of Zemog. Zemog's going to power around the outside. He might take the lead here.
It's interesting to see the high side work, because usually at Auto Club it's just kind of one groove, I feel, with the regular draft.
It doesn't matter. As long as you have that draft, you're probably going to be anywhere. But I'm kind of shocked that Zemog made that move work. They didn't have a draft.
BKR also a guy that you'd expect to make the final four, you know. So it's really just a battle for that final spot.
Here comes the 12. Jaw past CJ.
Note on Jaw, he almost didn't make the race. But then he quote, turned a 10,
Oh, I think
20
Katie's
minute...
in the wall. Katie's in the
Yep,
wall.
he definitely is. And so is Dirty Boy. So he's falling
I believe
back too.
BKR caused all that because he did kind of drift up into him.
It's right on board with CJ. He's got a good cam to see this battle for the front going on between Zemo
I'd
and
assume-
BKR.
I'd assume KD is not very happy with that 2 car.
Well, I assume CJ isn't going to be happy with Jaw there, forcing him down the track. Gotta imagine that's going to cause a tire rub.
DJ,
slides into third.
I believe, he is currently eliminated from the playoffs.
Yeah, he got eliminated after the first round after not making the race at Watkins Glen. So he never really had a shot, but he was a guy who
So-
many probably predicted could have made the Final Four if he had showed up.
So he will not.
I think he has a win earlier this season too. Oh,
Yeah,
Zemo was in the wall
Zemog's
'cause
getting
he's
trained here.
Yeah, he was in the wall a bit there. Side by side right now, 38 and 14. Trying to get that 4th and 5th spot settled. Brett slides into 5th. It's the battle of the Bretts, actually, so I can't just say Brett.
And now I think the tires are starting to wear a little bit, that they do not want to push them a little bit too hard.
Yeah, you can see everyone basically stopped racing now.
And
They're all
now they're trying to go
just
single
run.
file. Contact in the back, Brennan and Zemog.
I would also like to know, I think TJ might have had some sort of problem because he is way off the back of the pack. Not a good.
A lot of
sign
cars
for
are.
him.
H-Wix is back here with, just got passed by. H-Wix is slow.
Yeah.
There's definitely something wrong with that 31 car, but
Yeah, Toyota Camry, especially in this series, has never been the fastest car, to say the least. Let's just say there's a reason only one team runs them out of 10. Who knows? Maybe next year, season's Toyota will be improved, you know? What are your thoughts on that, Nexus, as a team owner? Would you ever consider a swap of manufacturer from the ever-dominant Ford and Chevy? Try to go off edge here?
currently, we are trying to see what we're going to do next season. But it just depends on what the drivers want to do. Because personally, I want to get their feedback and their everything to say, okay, then we're going to do this, this, and this. Because we have a battle for the lead here. Jaw to the inside of CJ.
Right on board with Brett. It's basically 2x2 right now. Is CJ? Oh, CJ, massive checkup. Gonna put BKR in the wall.
There. That's...
CJ, massive checkup as well. Gonna let Brett pass him. And Brett also might get past BKR here. They're side by side. I think Brett might get this 3rd spot. Because they're giving him the draft instead of their teammate, well, technical alliance teammate, BKR. I will say I'm surprised the 2nd pack is actually catching up now. Oh, and they're wrecking.
Oh,
Zemog, Brennator.
42.
Yeah, but Zemog was in it too, because now he's in the back. Looks like the 42 got the worst of it, though.
Yep.
Brennator, who just returned.
BKR is in the pits.
Interesting. BKR
Followed by
and TJ.
Zemog, TJ, and I believe that's the 48?
No, that's the 42.
Oh.
Interesting that BKR is choosing to pit now. Usually he's the one who chooses to stay out late. He clearly just burned too much rubber trying to get through the field.
Yep. Oh, problem for Dirty Boy. He's
no,
slow.
he's signaling to pit.
Oh.
As is the common courtesy extended by all drivers. Usually they'll go to the bottom of the track and signal that they'll be pitting.
Yeah, I knew
here
that.
the 10 pulling onto pit road.
So
Nearly missing.
that is, we were talking about this during the truck race in our team party. The undercut, as I like to call it, where you pit before everyone else and you try to get an advantage, is probably the best way to do it. But it can be offset by the draft. So if someone's like getting great draft laps and they're doing on and on and on, they will probably get ahead of them. But it's not
like
for certain.
BKR came out around Arrow, so he does not want a caution to come out now. Looks like the 55 is on the pits, as is the 47 going now. Who's that behind the 47 going in? 77? Jocko?
I think so, yeah. 77 and Arrow's in the pits as well.
I will say, the two shocks of this round have been Arrow and Jocko making it from the round of 12, I'd say. Everyone kind of expected KD to be making it, but after his terrible Phoenix race, it opened the door for guys like them to make it, who are below the cutoff. So like the 55 pulling out of the pits now. It's like the
Oh,
12 is
and the
going to pit
leaders are
now,
coming
all the
in.
leaders.
Brett, KD, Brett
Oh,
spun
Brett
it.
spins that. That is not the kind of move you want to be making on your pit road.
And while that was happening, Alpha overtook him.
Did he? Oh, snap,
Yeah.
he did. Looks like the 31 is also going to be pitting now. Oh, no, he's just going slow. Looks like Arrow comes out behind Brennator, so that might give us a good idea of where BKR is going to cycle out to, because he pitted before all the leaders. So he might have overtaken him here. So we look, Jaw's still in his box, and BKR is on the front stretch. Yeah, he's going to easily overcut him. Or undercut him. They aren't even up to speed.
Yeah.
Huge advantage for the two here.
Oh, and Zemog too, Dirty Boy, they're all passing him.
Huge advantage for those guys who pit earlier.
That undercut, 100% work.
I don't know if the tires are going to stick with him longer, though.
How many stops do you think this race will be?
It's a 2 times wear race, so maybe 1 or 2. Depends on if you can stretch your fuel.
Yeah, Trucks was 1.
Then this is probably going to be 1.
So yeah, I'd assume maybe 1, possibly 2, because that was pretty close in Trucks though.
Yeah. Well, no, you have multiple stops because it would have been a fuel mileage race.
Yeah. But
As we look
as
here,
of right now, BKR has a massive lead.
yeah, but you look at how fast Jaw just caught back up to him and is easily overtaking Dirty Boy, as is CJ. These newer tires, I think, are going to be more worth it for these guys who stayed out later. Not to mention, they have more fuel in the tank.
As
so
he's going to send up the inside of
longer.
Freedom.
Freedom going
Very
to
clean
surrender
move.
the spot.
I thought he was going to go up the inside of Zemog, but he decided against it.
As he is going underneath him now. Freedom's actually going to go with him here. I'm kind of shocked by that. I figured they would have been working together to keep off Jaw from passing.
No, I think they know that Jaw's faster. They just want to latch on to him. No one walks CJ.
Yeah, CJ gets past Z-Mog. Looks like they're going to easily reel back in BKR, though. Oh, and they're coming up to lap traffic. I think that's the 31. Yeah. BKR is catching the 31 of HWIX.
And by the way, I would like to point out that Brett spinning on the pit road has colossally screwed him.
Oh yeah, he's like way back now.
He's now passing the start-finish line. The people he was running with are entering turns 1 and 2.
Yeah. Even the guys behind them, like TJ, are still in turn 1 after that. That cost him a huge amount of time. Like, even TJ's still far behind, but he caught up. KD gonna make a move here.
In fact, I think Alpha might have sped. Hold on.
Is Alpha now with the pack?
Alpha's... Yeah, Brett's got overtaken by Alpha, but Alpha's on the backstretch. Brett's in turn 3.
Penalty
So
for
Alpha,
26.
So Alpha might have sped. I don't know. Might have wrecked, I don't know, but something definitely happened to that.
It's probably very likely he sped, considering
Brett
how far back he was. No, because when you think about how far back Brett was, the fact that Alpha was able to close that gap on pit road, you know he probably sped.
It wasn't that far back, though. I assume Brett's spinning out.
And poor Freedom, just getting trained by everybody here. No draft for him.
And by the way, that pack is closing in.
the two
BKR
car.
is a sitting duck right now. He needs to try to stay ahead of him.
Hey, want to do me a favor?
What?
See how many laps are left. You have multiple
streaming?
limits, right?
I don't think Mateo's streaming. I don't think Mateo's here.
He's not here.
Uh, who's streaming?
He's not in the race. How is he streaming?
I know. I said Mateo's not here, so he's not streaming. That's how I know how many laps left. Because I look at Mateo's streaming.
I know, but you have multiple invites. I'm just saying back out and then back in real quick.
Oh, fuck. Whatever.
I'll keep an eye on the front here as they all pass H-Wick, or BKR passes H-Wicks to lap them. Might be an inconvenience for these guys here, as they're going to approach him right into the turn so they can't use the bottom where he's been running. This is going to save BKR more turn here, as Jaw got stuck behind the 31.
30 out of 50.
Okay. Then I predict they probably do have to pit again.
Well, how many laps do you think they've been doing?
Like, about 10, maybe.
10? Yeah, they probably are if they short pitted. So it will probably be a 2-stop.
For most of these
I'd-
guys, the
I'd
second
expect,
pack of Jaw, CJ, and KD might try to save.
I'd expect lap 40, so about 10 laps.
Freedom just got passed by every single member of this pack. They're now within the same straightaway as BKR. And Jaw is grasping at that draft. Every straightaway they seem to be getting closer just because all this work they're putting together. They're not even battling. They all know they got to catch back up to this too if they want to have any chance to win this race. Let's see what else is going on in the field right now. Looks like the 77 overtook the 24. That's going to matter in the terms of championship standing. 42 is behind the 48. Gotta imagine that's a pain for Arrow. He needs all the points possible. Oh, Zemog went to the back of the line. I wonder if he's trying to save.
Might be.
A lot of these
the
guys...
best way to probably save is just be at the back tail end of that line and then coast down the front. That's how most of us were saving. We were all just drafting each other.
That's how I'd imagine most of them would try to be saving. And that's why they keep pulling at a line.
Jaw.
Interesting that BKR isn't always using the bottom here. You see there he only cut down to the bottom when he saw that they were coming up to try to block them.
I think he's breaking the toe now.
Which toe?
Or he's signaling that he's coming into pit.
No,
But
because
he's
he's only
not.
going to the bottom in the turn. Like, when Jaw was there, he only blocked. This pack caught right back up to him. He might have just missed his mark. But, no, 'cause here he does it too. He's not committing to the bottom. He's just slowing down to get there at the end. His car might just be too tight.
Well, now Jaw gained a lot of time on him there.
Yeah, the 12 car here. Looking like he's going to make easy work of this too. With those fresher tires. Or slightly fresher at this point. I think the 2 is letting off here to let the 12 by.
Well, the two might have some help here.
Yeah, he's got the entire pack behind him now. To help him carry past the 12.
Is he gonna go for the crossover?
Although
Yes,
I
he
will
is.
say, this pack is a lot more broken up than they were before. Zemok has completely nearly lost the draft of Dirty Boy. He's just got Freedom pushing him, basically. Now
Oh,
this is.
Z-Mog.
Oh,
Z-Mog's in the grass.
I think he's trying to pit. He is. Z-Mog to pit road.
I thought he hit the apron. I think
TJ
he might
also
have.
in pit road.
Brett pitted this time. He's a lap down now.
Bold decision by the 6. Also a late decision. You could see he nearly got sent by the 47.
Here comes BKR to the inside of the 9.
Z-Mog in that 6.
I would be
pit
very, very careful on that apron. Because you go on there for a little bit too long, you're sideways and already spun out.
Oh yeah, and then you're collecting everybody up the track.
That tank car is coming. Oh, and here comes BKR to the inside of the 9. He's going to go for the slide job.
It's not going to work.
Car does
CJ's
the
going to do the
crossover.
crossover and have Jaws draft. Interesting that Jaws is giving CJ the draft over BKR. Alright, so Z-Mog back out on track now. It's going to be interesting to see where he phases out, seeing how BKR played.
Well, BKR gained a lot of time. The straightaway on the leaders,
Yeah, but if these guys are going to be staying out for a while and trying to save with this draft, they might just end up being neck and neck basically, and they'll have the fresher tires, you know.
BKR pitted first. I think the rest of the guys in this pack all pitted the same amount of time.
Yeah. Well, no, Dirty Boy pit with BKR.
Dirty Boy, yeah.
Oh, BKR to pit road.
2 cars in the pits.
That tells me that they're all probably close on their fuel light.
I want to see where
not
this
them, because they probably got like
up.
6 laps left in the tank. But it will be interesting to see where the 6 car comes out if he's ahead of.
If he's a lap down, if he's not a lap down, he passed BKR.
No, he is a lap down.
He is a lap down. Okay.
He was very easily lapped because it's a long pit road here. Also interesting,
Sure.
These guys who are gonna pit late might just go in for 2. Is that Brennator entering pit road? No, that's Arrow. No, that's Freedom.
Freedom. Yeah, I'd assume that Dirty Boy has to pit here soon because he was staying out. 42 is on pit road though.
Let's see if Z-Mog can get past BKR here. I think they're gonna equal out.
Oh, I think Jaw hit the wall.
Oh, snap, crackle, and pop. Why is... No, he's still up front. I thought you meant he exited pit road. BKR actually stayed in front of Z-Mog here.
Maybe. Oh, he gave him a shot.
I don't think that's gonna help
There might be
Z-Mog,
some
though.
cars pitting here.
Everybody but Jaw pit there of the lead bunch. That's big against Jaw there.
Somebody else behind them. The white car, I think it might have been.
I think
Did
Jaw
Freedom
had
pit
more
again?
fuel, but these guys are all pit together, so they're going to be in a pack when they come out compared to Jaw, who will be alone.
Jocko's in the pit.
Jocko is in the pit. That Rowdy
Yep.
Energy number 77 Chevrolet.
So,
So,
Jaw's your leader.
is he?
Yeah.
Did he not pit yet?
Yeah, hasn't.
He still has not pit.
Which could cost him a lot. Because it's not like before.
We see this
where he had
strategy all the
drafting.
time done by BKR, where they just stay out way too late. Also, look how far BKR has pulled on Z-Mog. Oh,
And
but
he's
they're
going to pass
all
everyone else
easily going to
too.
pass
They're making
them.
contact on. They're making contact. CJ.
They all easily pass Dirty Boy, KD, and CJ.
That's the power of the undercut here.
Well, yeah, but they're probably not even a second ahead, and they're all in a pack still. So it's
12
really
cars in the
BKR
pits.
they got to chase back down. And Jaw now on pit road.
And there goes the
BKR.
2.
There's the whole pack. I think Jaw's going to be screwed out here.
Yeah. undercut work here. I thought the draft might have something to do with it, but no.
Well, no, the draft did have something to do with it, considering how close CJ and everyone else was able to come out to Z-Mog compared to the last time. I mean, you look at when they pit the first time, BKR was like a whole 2 turns ahead. This time he's only about 1. Wonder if Jaw only is taking 2. No, he's probably doing a full stop, it looks like.
Hmm.
First pit stall for Jaw. Probably BKR very upset he didn't get it.
And he overtakes him.
Oh, Jaw definitely sped, because he's not even leaving the box.
Oh no. Yep, there goes Arrow. He's out of
Jaw
the box
just
now,
leaving now.
and that's ruined his race.
That also might ruin his chances of making the Final Four.
If Jean, your defending champion, doesn't make the final four,
He
that
would
would
be the
insane.
first ever reigning champion to be eliminated in the round of 8. Reaper Cup.
Yeah. You got. Well, Zemog is now losing out to the three of
Z-Mog must have
KD.
made a horrible adjustment on his car. He has lost the draft.
Yeah. And now KD, Dirty Boy, DJ all trying to get up there.
So, what was your credit ones to watch? Who you
Honestly?
going to pick?
Dirty Boy's been probably the fastest one out of the current top 5. So I put Dirty Boy.
See, here's the thing. To me, Dirty Boy's been the fastest, but CJ's been the smartest. I think he's going to be the one who wins. He's going to time the move right.
That will be a terrible bit of irony that CJ gets eliminated and then goes out and wins. Exactly like Kyle Busch this year in actual NASCAR. Gets eliminated and goes out and wins Texas. But this, it's Auto Club. Yeah, Texas is a garbage track.
Texas is pretty good, actually.
I wholeheartedly disagree.
Z-Mog now got passed by Freedom, too.
There's something going on
There's
with
something
that
up with that 6 car.
Yes. But anyways, here is that lead pack.
I will say, watching... I know it's because of the draft, but Dirty Boy closes up to the bumper better than anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the turn. They enter better, but he has a much better exit.
Yeah, but
As
CJ
he
got
got
underneath
passed.
him there. And that kind of disorganized them.
Was that it?
It's all going...
How many laps are left?
There was 30 last time I'll check again. I can't check anymore because I
You
only
don't
have
have
one more
invites?
invite. No, I only have one more.
Can't you join on me?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Ask in the chat and Sir Shelman will answer.
It's 3 to go. 48 out of 50. God damn. Okay.
Looks like they have caught up to BKR slightly with KD. But I don't know if it's going to be enough with only 2 to go. I don't even think they're in the draft yet.
I don't know. Closing speed at Auto Club's pretty good with the draft, so I wouldn't say no.
We're right on
Nothing's
board with the reverse cam of BKR. Oh, CJ making a pass on KD.
DJ, I think, costed them this win.
Well, the only one who it really matters if they win this race is Dirty Boy. He can afford to lose the rest of them. You see, like that. Like, these other 2 points don't matter for them anymore.
Yeah, but I feel like I believe we are at 2 to go now.
Yeah, this should be 1 to go. Oh no, this one is 2 to go because you said we were at 3.
Yeah. Whenever I was getting in back to the lobby, it was 40 out of 50. So this is the final lap. 1 to go for the 2 cars, BKR. And
No,
Dirty
I think
Boy.
that was it. Yep, that was it.
Okay. Okay.
BKR
Whatever,
wins.
man. Whatever.
Let me add. Yo, 704, hook me up with that ticker, bro. We're the best casual
only need-
league in a NASCAR heat. Give us the pro league equipment. See if we can't pull Baron 8 into the party. There he is. Race winner BKR 2 weeks in a row. How's that hot?
Yeah.
Whoa, what's poppin'?
I don't know. Just win.
How was the race?
Kinda how you'd expect the Auto Club strategic race to go. Single file. For most of it.
I gotta say,
So-
tonight you did the most un-BKR thing I've ever seen. Pitting early. What made
Yeah.
you change your mind on actually doing that for once?
Well, because Auto Club, when you do that, you gain a lot of time. So I just noticed they were just a train. And once they caught me and started racing me, I was just like, okay, I gotta get away from these guys. So I did. I pitted early, and they stretched it further, so my gap got bigger. So I was like 2.5 seconds ahead of them. They ran me down because they had fresher tires, but by the time they caught me, they ran their stuff off. So that's why I knew I played my strategy perfect. And then when they pitted, no, the second time, Jaw sped. So, and that was the fastest guy, that was leading the charge. So once he was taken out of the picture, it was just Kincaid and them catch me because I was a 1.5 seconds ahead, and they were racing, so they couldn't catch me. I was just hoping. So yeah, that's why I pitted early. You get the gap, and then once they catch you, they run their shit off. So.
How's it feel knowing you basically secured a spot in the Final Four now? Going to race it for a championship in Homestead. Your third one, right?
Yeah. That's right. It's 3 wins at Auto Club in this whole series. Season 1, Season 2, Season 6.
Alright. Well, thanks all for joining us again, this time at Auto Club. And we'll be back next week for the elimination race at Bristol.